let's get to it. Might be a little bit of latency with my face, but uh, I think it works. Yeah, we're good. This, this, and lock. Great. Let's see how well today goes. You gotta pet the dog. Come on.
After it.
Oh, I get to play ball? Oh. What else can I do with them?
When did you get so big?
A pet. A pet. Make sure to pet your dog. You want a pet.
Fetch.
He deserves it. Good boy. Okay. Get on a chocobo.
Fly,
Here we
Ambrosia.
go. Can't open it with bird.
Thanks, girl.
Thank you. And push. The Lazarus District.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
None of this. We go here.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
You know, you guys kind of just hurt yourself. Okay. You go straight for him. Do that. We round him up again. Next one. Face side. Stabby stab. One more. And zap everyone. Oh, I guess you're alive. Here. Oh look, there's one that survived. Nice. This story.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Firebolt.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Are you a friend? I just firebolted you and you're coming towards me. Oh, they know who he is.
My lord, I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Good day. I'm used to doing that.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
We'll show him as much mercy.
Tell us then, Sir Wade.
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians. The Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hill. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Story members. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who have been keen to lend her assistance. However, depending on Clive's civilization, they may choose to remain behind.
We'll keep them from the bridge. Don't you?
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Alright, I'm defending this place. I don't.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Look on me sideways. Come along now.
Ah, this place. Okay, we passed that
Bastards
way.
are lucky.
Then I
There
guess
they
now I
are.
get right.
On your command, my lord.
What is it now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us
They
that a
don't look
pair
so
of
tough.
filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog,
A good boy.
could
A good
guard
boy.
aught against the might of the Black Shields?
Yeah, very much.
Then come! Die along with your flame!
Also, it could just be the dog that does it.
For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here.
We start
On
with
these our swords we swear.
that. Then stab that guy. Then uppercut it. And fly.
All yours, Torgal.
Pretty sure I'm still early.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for.
Alright, doggo. That's a big dog.
More dragons.
Is that more wyvern?
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
How do I? I could keep going.
A noble stand,
Oh,
albeit a misguided
I
one.
can keep going. This might be difficult.
In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Dodge. Stab. Dodge. 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 Potion. Dodge. Potion. Dodge. Dodge. Ah! Fuck that up. Cover. And then maybe we get out of time. power up. And
So Wade!
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
there you are. One, just like one more hit. I forgot. And next up you. And we're good. Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again.
I gotta go kill my mom.
I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I
Burnt
shall
blade
burn with
of
pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it.
Uh-oh.
If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
Okay. Okay. I'm ready for a fight. You know, I'm ready for a fight. Been like fighting everything. And I won't fight you.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
I guess I don't get to fight him. He just gets to see a ghost.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge.
He's tearing up. He's crying. He's crying. Okay, we get to have a happy moment.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
Okay. You're gonna forget
See
your
that you
weapon.
use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted.
Not move me. They turned it on those who could.
Oh.
And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my string. My hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Yeah, I think we go here. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Well, what does this guy need?
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Cook. There we go.
I could have sworn we had a few more. Typical nobles.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
Lower time. Ironblood.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's Eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
You want to make the restaurant or the thing, the food. I'll talk to him first. He's right here.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
It's the meat, I think. We're here for the meat.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha's lot, I'd be daft to stay.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
This one. Get him. We can win. Get him.
Thunderbolt. Stab, stab, stab. Stab, uppercut. Spinny thingy. And stab, 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 stab. And one more stab. Maybe another stab. Finish it.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
There we go. You gotta do like every cycle.
Did you find our mist?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long. I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Did they poison themselves or you live? Yep. Yep. It's purple.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
I continued practicing. Let's get rid of the marker. Now, have some training, or we can just go to English. We're gonna go.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
This looks badass.
Though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock
Jack
was
Sparrow.
my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. They're all the Kashik.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through.
This one.
I don't know how to use this.
earthquake.
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Sick 'em! Attack!
Yeah, let's go.
Nice try. Get him! Over here! Get him!
The old Arboretum's just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there. Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times.
Oh, fuck.
Be sure to keep clear of this wall.
Believe me, I mean to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
That didn't work. That didn't work still. How do I use it?
I still can't believe they can jump. Don't these things have roots? Over here!
Press on.
Yes. It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that what cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
This Get him! Throw to him! This over here! This Get him! Get him! This Get him! Sick him!
There we go. Another one dead. Now we can.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
coming? Yeah, what's the phone? Come on. Come on. It was like, there you go.
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not.
Well, I guess we can't go back then. Yep. How does this bridge go together? Alright. We get it.
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Oh, those things. Where'd it go? That's pretty cool.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Now we got.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
Nope, nope.
Over here! Over here!
That's big. I don't like that. I don't like that.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception. Get him!
I can't dodge. Cover. Yeah.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Too slow. Let's try. This one.
We got through it. We did it.
Are you hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Lady Marley. It's me. Python Buther. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me. I'm so glad you're safe. And I you. Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the Sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
That's a good aunt. Or wherever she is, but like aunt. She's got auntie status.
Come
Maybe
on,
even mom status.
We're nearly at the Comric.
All right. Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Go to her! Over here! Get him! Over here! This one! Go to him!
Ah, damn. Oh, stop. I think now where do I go? Definitely. Phase shifting takes forever. This game's a slow movie. It's less because of how big everything is, but it's just slow. Well, don't know where this is. Let's go find out. That looks like boss battle. We'll go back and check what's down here real quick.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
There we go.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
Ooh.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I've got precious soul. Over here. Get him.
Go on, save it.
Get him. Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return?
This isn't good. We're gonna kill him. Gotta kill him. Step.
You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
She's gonna be badass. She's gonna be so badass. She's gonna be badass. Let's go fight him.
Does the
Let's go fight him.
beast bare its teeth at
Let's
its
see, 3, 4,
master?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Come
10,
then,
11, 12,
dominant.
13 people to fight. I
Rage,
think I can
be
do
as
this.
you have ever been. A monster!
And what are
Kill him.
you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right.
Okay.
Jill!
Is she winning? Is she losing? I don't know anymore. Ice Sweet Fire? Fire Piece Ice? Lava Piece Ice? Well, duh, you can bring him out now, can't you?
Remember how it felt?
Come on, come on, come on. We were able to do it. We were able to do it. Bring him out. Oh,
Why can't I do it?
Protect the doggo. I mean, I guess we could help with fight down here. We can do some power up. Come on, get in there. Go fight.
Please, just once.
Yeah, what happened to my brother? Well, that's his power. We've already had.
We better make this quick. Over here! This one. This one. Nice try. This one.
Dodge. Cover. Dodge. Attack. 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 Power up. Attack. Stab. Stab. Wrong side. What did that mean? We're halfway there. Almost halfway there. Looks like a minute. Okay, dodge. Cutscene, so he's gonna level up. Oh no, lava. Why are there people living here?
Damn it.
Kind of stuff. She's so pretty.
Go.
All right. I won't take long. This one.
Come on, get up, get up, get up. I don't know how to fight these. What am I doing? I'm just dodging. Okay. Dodging's over. This is bad, 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 this is bad. Okay.
Nice try. Yeah.
Let me pull that one out. Oh, that was hard. But we did it.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
This blade. Come on. Switch.
Are you watching, Sid? We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? What? Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Oh, dun dun dun. Masked man. Isn't that brother? That should be your brother. They're crying. Everything's. We took down all that. Whoops. We're a menace to society.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Yep. He wants her back. Legacy. This big brother.
This way, Your Grace.
Yeah, that's brother. They can all be. He's a phoenix. So I guess not you, but like.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
going on like Ray. I don't have. It was like in the bottom right corner. Like I can't even put moves there. But it was like static.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on Lane Night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Cid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Cid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Cid? You cracked another crystal?
I did another? I don't remember the first one.
One day, I want to sail all the
Gotta commit to this game. Damn.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the Hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both. They said they'd give us new clothes. But we've no coin.
Aw. Can I give him a couple coins? I literally have so much money that I don't use.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned the cook is glad haven't been seen there of late.
What's the matter, Nectar?
They gave him a voice somewhere.
It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help. All I need, not remind you, Kupo. I need to be more like, oh, so I need, so I need to slay them all, Kupo.
Right.
So I need to slay
leaving
them all,
your
Kupo.
mightiness aside for the moment. The people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I will stay here then, and keep an eye on all the villains. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I guess I just can't read fast enough. The hunt board. B, 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 C, C. Do I accept these? That's the story. Yeah. Oh, we'll come back. There's like things. Koopa Koopa. I gotta figure out where Rosaria is now. Where is Rosaria? Rosaria. Eight. Sorry, but I gotta take out that crystal and that crystal. I took out this crystal, like this took out this. Oh, here we go. Okay. So all of this is Rosaria. And oh, I got him. Therapy. Therapy. That therapy? Here? I don't know what Fairview is. Nectar, help me out. This is confusing. The broken help. Broken help. We'll try and find the broken help. And oh. That's Let's December.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Does that...
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those Come to claim your just desserts?
I don't know, man.
All yours. You earned this. All yours. All done?
Game mechanics. Yeah, I'm
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
Okay, we're good. I think I'm okay with terms of services.
The curse
as long
has
as
spread.
it's not sexual and
Make
needed
sure
to be
she
a part.
rests.
It's art.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dhalmekian army we're talking about. It's the Men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look. I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Not this again. Oh. Follow memory. Need more stuff.
Did they give us new clothes?
So we got no coin.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge,
Can't
can't
hurt.
hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident. But not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh,
Will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here. Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment. This
I mean, what do I do here? I'm just like face out right now, but... Okay. After a sorcerer? Still nothing. What do I do? Don't know what to do. Okay. I have to use Yeah. Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. There, ladder. Down, down, go.
I yield! I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape!
I gotta figure out how much money I spend right now. Crystal Light Lands. Side. Like a pound of carne asada is like $7.
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor!
Out of our way! Get him!
And cut. And oh wait.
Take him! This one.
That's taking a while. Come on. It took a real long time. Let's see. Only level up. Yeah, but no. Good. Needs to add these. Yeah. I could pick a favorite. Where do I go now? Oh no. Pretty sure this is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah. Ladder. Right, left, right, up, down, up. I think should be there. There's a chest. And something. Open door, right click.
It's the out. Get out of my city or die. This one.
Now where do I go?
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Not a lot of boss fights back to back, man. Kinda nice.
Set her loose!
They have a curl.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
It's down. Then let's make this count.
I'm really wondering what we're about. Good job.
It's over.
Woo. We did it. We've done it again. You need to get more back.
Jill!
We meet at last, Cid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard!
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment. On to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard.
Food break would be nice.
Don't you let her die.
That's not a courtyard. That's the outside. Oops. Does not see massive door being opened. Oh, no, no, good. Get in there. Go in there. Fight. Time to fight.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
I'm gonna fight him. I can't add like thing. Points. Go. That's a good boy. Music's so good. Oh, he powered up. My boy got better.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Take all of them!
Care to explain what the fuck your doctors did?
Later. Everyone, with me. Getting through duty. Can you still fight?
Yeah, play for a second. Come back on this guy. Real quick. You got it. Okay. And fireball. Okay. Okay, you got yours. So what do you, doggo?
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kutka's reward shall be ours.
And we have more. Okay.
I thought bug yous always see them in threes.
Let them come.
Oh, fuck. Oh. First time I died.
Take all of them!
Oh, no.
Explain what the fuck your doctors did.
Later.
That's my code.
With me. Getting through duty.
This might be a difficult fight. Now I focus on the first. Ooh. Okay.
Come from?
Jill, can you still fight?
I can try.
This one.
I'm not dead. Silly.
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be
One more.
ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come.
Like that sucks. I'm gonna take corners. Dang the fuck up. I'm gonna beat him up with that real quick. Oh, there we go.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
The 1v1? Even my dog's staying? God damn it.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
Which one said again? Did we hear about him?
Kupka. You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No!
That one hurt. This breaks a chair.
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box.
What if I put
Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
Do it. Do it.
The only crimes I shall answer for
Fight
are
him.
my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are.
But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust.
Hear me, Rosefield!
You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
It is time you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll kill you!
Die by my hand, Rosefield. My hatred for you is unending, unyielding. Let this palace be your grave!
Oh, shit.
That's scary. Right there. My suit's gone, so maybe I can see if I'm fighting without a suit. Come on.
The world has chosen. I am in my element.
Can I get one of those rocks? What?
The earth will always be my domain.
Oh, that's just great. Well, that sucks. Let me try this. Come on, come on, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Just like your forefathers.
Oh, I was so
This is my domain.
Oh, that was close. That was way too close for comfort. Oh, I never even used that third potion before. It was like a power of buff thing. Attack. Yeah, you're fucked.
Son of a whore!
Oh, I got another one. Now it's hers.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
So he can't control his anger. Now he's gonna lose it. Yep. Oh, he's still alive.
I'll fucking kill you.
You know you're just supposed to be bleeding out, right?
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos. Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal?
Oh.
Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Oh no.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
Food. Alright. I'm gonna pause because I'm starving.
was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
You know, she could, like, stay. We're probably fine without
Don't
her.
worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful, if any, four-legged. But I want it's all well and good.
Right.
Will do.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of done with the story.
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Power of Earth. I've seen a portion of the Elkin Titan's essence. Although with Titans not only changes. Attuning with Titan not only changes the element aspect of Titan's magic spells, but also allows access to several new Elconic abilities such as Wind Up, a signature strike that increases in potency when charged. Ability details are found in the abilities tab in the main menu. Titan Elcon feat Titanic Claw can be used to fend off the most incoming attacks. Using X immediately after a perfect timing persistent will initiate a devastating count. Very cool. One stop and then go with this one.
Oh, am I glad?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally, it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit?
Fine. If you think it will.
No, you don't.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
All right, now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Wait.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
I guess like
His men had their fun with more. How are you doing?
very good.
Quick look.
Seen enough?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. All done?
Team just more now.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
First August, and now you. What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business.
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing, really. It's not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and art. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Made my... I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craft there. You got what you came for.
All right.
He feels like an inadequate. And come on, you upgrade all my weapons. I go to.
Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all the...
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Question. Something tells me this is only gonna... If he has...
I couldn't...
He's glad...
Welcome home, Clive! I was worried.
Black...
And he ain't...
You don't...
It did tell me something apparent.
Here, there's a grid now.
Thank you, Karen.
At least...
So, it sounds...
I'll leave that while you...
Good idea.
Yeah, I don't know. The story doesn't like compel me. But yeah, we gotta go make our homie happy.
How's it coming along?
Nearly there. Just need to get these last boards.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Locate. Yeah. Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a griffin, Kupo? Then I have a fiddle for you, Kupo. An especially horrible one the locals call the mare. Osmare. At the west gate. So it's okay.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some...
Just some linen. 2 bolts.
Apologies, my lord, but your items, they were due to arrive on a caravan from Boklad, but as my mother thinks it might be bandits.
It usually is.
Yes. Wait, you aren't thinking...
Going to find it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go take care of it. I think it's annoying. Don't mean to hurt you.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Still do be hungry.
That damn bird's a menace.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they're hardly damn...
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Boklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Oi! Killer!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
There we go. All good, all set, all done. Another one.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not said, "My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow..."
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach.
Oh no, I have my first render lag. We're missing 122 frames out of 700.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
There we go.
How's that done then? Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all the...
Don't worry. I believe this will more than...
Oh.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put... Oh, speaking of which...
I don't know.
I want
this
red.
one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the...
Her lessons? Oh, that's right.
Not quite. When my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territory, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess, then. I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. She'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on...
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made.
Oh. Sometimes I think she never takes it.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift.
We'll see, us.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon.
The Litlins have been
Said
up
they'd
to
be
their
made
old
of
tricks
linen.
again.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Cook.
Longwind to Scare Norvet. From Longwind to Cornovet. Okay, so he's here. Like all I have to do is read. I'm trying to go out. Look, and open world.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Get. God. Okay. It's the open world. And it's between here and here. So this area right here is where everything should be. Where the Griffin specified should be. That looks like a griffin, maybe. I don't know. That griffin.
Straight home now.
That's not a griffin.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't going to be easy. Rest well. I know I will.
Get him!
Let's go.
Faster!
Nothing, nothing.
Be safe. Goodbye, Ambrosia.
Would be a lot like earlier. Okay. Right.
The Litlans have been up to their old tricks again.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Cursebreakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world?
See why she's so pretty? Hello.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
We have a beast, and then we have main quest. Should upgrade ability. I don't know. I just keep this for now. Where do I change? The animals.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just...
And I've been thinking... Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off. That was his dream for me. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. I know that I...
Well, all right.
Which is what...
For me.
Who else? There's the... The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and... That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good stopping point. I am tired. It's like slightly boring. Here we go. That was actually